Wow. What is up, everybody? Yet again, YouTube with the technical difficulties, so I have to go live from my phone. But I'm gonna hook the phone up to a tripod so that it's not as cringy, and then I'm just gonna have to read the emails off of my laptop. And child, let me know if you guys can see me. Please write in the comments if you guys can see me so I know that everything is working, because nothing is trying to work on YouTube's end. So just let me know if you guys can see me and everything looks cool. All right, cool. I'm seeing some of you guys now. If any of you guys are watching this in the future, I'm sorry if you have to hear all this BS. I'm probably just gonna timestamp exactly when everything is like together so that you could skip all of it and just watch the video. So I'll just like pin it in the comments for all of my people watching this in future time. Okay, let's get this together. This is a damn shame. Like, I cannot stand YouTube and their bullshit, bruh. Like, I had my setup all cute and shit, and then here YouTube comes with the fucking madness. Sorry, guys. Bear with me, all my people in the live. Ugh. Okay, here, we'll lower it a little bit. Okay. It's not as bad as it could be, but it would have been nice, you know, to have my phone and shit. Damn, like, YouTube is tripping. YouTube is tripping. What is up, everybody? Shit. What is up, everybody? This is crazy. I got all these cords and shit plugged up. How's everybody doing today on this marvelous Wednesday? This said YouTube ain't loyal. They really not. I'm like, damn, y'all really just like set me up for failure. Like, y'all just one second y'all want my live to work, the next second you don't want it to work. Like, child, right now you guys can't see, but I'm actually going through the emails right now just so I can get where we are, because I spent so much time trying to get the live set up that I didn't even go into the emails. So today's Wednesday. Oh wow, yes it is. Right, I had to put for real this time because I tried to go live like twice and that shit did not even work. But alright, I'm just gonna get into it. I've got an email up, guys. I'm not about to waste any more time. I'm not about to let YouTube stop this Chai Tea segment. We need to bust out some stories. Now, a few of you guys did DM me and say that you sent me the dates of your story and you're like, oh, my story was skipped. I hear that you're in March, but I sent my story at this time. And I'm just letting you guys know that if the stories were long, I skipped over them for the pre-recorded, but I have them saved right here, so I'm about to read it. So if you sent me something in like February, you're probably about to, you know, hear it now. Just to make sure, let me make sure. Is everybody hearing me okay? Everybody seeing me okay? Everything's good? Just let me know. Damn. Okay, you guys say you can see and hear me. Alright, I'm not going to waste no more time. I'm going to try to make it so you guys can see the laptop a little bit so it doesn't just look like I'm talking into, like, nothing. So, this one is called, I am about to fight my man's brother. I do not suggest anybody fighting your man's brother. I don't suggest any woman fighting any man, period, because that's just not right. But alright, let's go. She says, hey Naja, hey Tribe, I need advice ASAP. Guys, again, if you need advice ASAP, please DM me. I answer my DMs, whether it be a week later or not. Like, I always answer them. So if it's urgent, please DM me. I will make this as short as possible, but bitch, the rage that I feel right now because of this. So I have been with my boyfriend for almost 4 years. I'm 19, he's 23, and I think his brother is 21. I'll call my boyfriend Pig and the other Ox. Girl, you dating a pig? What? Oh, she said Chinese zodiacs to change things up. Oh. Damn, well, I'm the year of the rat, so that's no fun. Anyway, so Pig and Ox live together by themselves. I go to their house on the weekends because I have a full-time job and still live with my mom because it's closer to my work. Plus, I can't live in the same house as Ox, and you will see why. Around New Year's, their mom came over and said she was taking us to a shelter to get a kitten as a late Christmas gift. Well, in my opinion, if you can't afford to live on your own, I really don't think that you should be getting an animal, but that's just my opinion. Do you, boo? But alright. So Pig and I go to the shelter and we take home 2 cats. Damn, sis! We are both financially stable enough to afford them. Okay. He's home enough to care for them and everything. The issue isn't us, it's Ox. Ox has had his own cat for years. I constantly hear him yelling at the cat from upstairs, and I cringe every time because it is yelling. He is violent. The only reason he freaks out is because the cat is meowing at him while he's trying to play video games. Bitch, why do you have an animal? Like, obviously the animal's gonna make noise. Like, sure, I be telling my dog to shut the fuck up, but honestly, cats are different though, because I had a cat as well. With dogs, if you give them the look, you don't even have to yell at them. You don't even have to yell at them. When you give dogs the look, they know you mean fucking business and they're gonna stop. Like, but yelling at the cat, what the fuck is that gonna do? Cats are very independent creatures. They're not gonna listen to you. They're not gonna give a fuck. Like, are you feeding him? No. Then he's not going to respond. Like, that poor little cat, I'm gonna adopt him. Like, damn. Bless. He's never actually physically done anything to his cat, but he did do something to his bird that he used to have. The bird is still alive. I can't even type out what he did to the bird, and I'm trying to burn it out my mind. Well, I'm glad you're not fucking sharing that information with us. So I feel like such a horrible person for letting these sweet kitties into this house with him. Well, my question is, did he already have the cat before y'all bought 2 more cats? Because, I mean, if you already saw how he was treating those 2 cats, I honestly would have just held off a little bit before I get a pet if you have to live with this weird-ass dude. Anyway. So, he doesn't clean his cat's litter box. What? He steals our cat food, he yells at them day and night, stomps around, and scares them. The first day we got the cats, I told him do not let them out of Pig's room. They need to get adjusted. The first day, what does he do? He lets them out. Do not let your cat near them yet. They need to get adjusted. He brings his cat into the room, they fight, and he yells at them. What a dumbass. Pig and I are looking for apartments and trying to get the fuck out, but his problem is he doesn't want to leave his brother to fester in this house. I say fuck him, let's go. Should I leave them both, take the cats, and flee? Girl, like, he said he don't want to leave his brother. Child, I'm sorry, but if my brother was doing some shit like that, he just gonna have to get left. Like, what? Like, what? Like, what is your boyfriend's plan? Like, what was your boyfriend's plan for all 3 of y'all to move out together when y'all already live together and it don't work out? Like, I don't see what's the plan for the long haul in this at all. What do you guys think? Hold on. She said, take the cats and go. That's what I feel like too, but it's like, I feel bad because it's not really your boyfriend's fault. Like, it's not his fault he got born into a family with an idiot. Someone said he's probably low-key a psychopath or a sociopath. Well, she said that he doesn't physically hurt the animals, so I don't feel that way. Hopefully she had enough sense to leave, but I would have left both their asses and took my cats. Girl, if I was in your situation, I would have just moved out and I would have been like, look, the cats can stay with me. Me and you can still be in a relationship, but your brother is not allowed at my house and the cats are not back allowed in that apartment. Because I don't think it's fair to blame your boyfriend for your brother being weird. You get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Jasmine was like, we still don't know what he had to do to what he did to the bird. I know, that's kind of scary too, honestly. That's kind of scary too. So I guess the ruling that we've all come to terms with for this case is move the fuck out with or without your man and take the cats with you. I wouldn't suggest breaking up with your boyfriend, But definitely don't have your boyfriend. Yes, save the bird too if you can, right, Sky? Save the bird if you can, because look, I'm gonna need you to be an angel and just take it. I don't know, but that's that on that story, guys. I'm ready to move on to another one. This one is just called "I'm Scared to Be with the Person That I Love Most." Let me know when you guys are ready. So is that next case? Y'all are too much. Okay. Hey Naja, I'm 17 years old and I have a problem. For 6 straight years, I've been going to my grandma's house a couple cities away for every holiday and or vacation from school. Mother's Day 2018, my grandfather passed, and before he did, he thanked me for being there for his wife. At his funeral viewing, I made a promise to him that I would be there for my grandma and put my feelings aside. My dilemma is I'm scared of my older brother. Why are you scared of your older brother? He lives with my grandma because he has schizophrenia, and no one else in my family will take him in because he has really bad habits and my grandma's too lenient. Damn, that sucks. Like, you scared of him because he's schizophrenic, and like, it sucks because it's like he can't help how he acts, but also you can't really help how you respond, and if it scares you, like, it sucks. It must be really hard for you to lose your grandfather and then you have a brother that's ill. Like, girl, my heart is going out to you for real. That's crazy. The first couple of years, he was arrested for trespassing on private property and serving his tickets. When he got out, I knew things were going to change. He had a really good medication, and I saw the greatest of him. He was prescribed a different dose because that one made him gain weight. That one made him gain weight rapidly. This medication is truly the devil. It doesn't work, and I tried to tell Grandma to speak with the doctors to change it. He controls her, and it's ridiculous. Okay, so there's only 3 more paragraphs left in the story. And it was titled, "I'm Scared to Be with the Person I Love Most." And at first I thought she was about to be talking about a boy, but she's talking about her brother, like her family who she loves. Like, she's scared of him for real. Like, damn. I study law and crime, and I've seen too many cases of people hurting their own family. My mom, younger brother, and I used to live there after my parents' divorce. There we saw him getting high at the kitchen stove, stealing things from our room when we went to the restroom, breaking in and stealing from, what is that, Freon? Freon? I don't know what that is. But she says it's from the air conditioning system. Daniel be fucking with the AC. I don't know nothing about that. If y'all know what that is, it's Freon. Freon? Free? I don't know, but he's stealing. That's all I know. He's stealing. This guy says it's a coolant. He mentally abused me and made me feel so worthless. He's a bad person. I love my grandma so much, and I want to keep my promise to my gramps. I cry every time I think about her or the whole vacation thing. She wants me to go for spring break, but I just don't know. My question is, should I just go back and be there for her or put myself first and stay away? Child, look, I know your grandfather wants you to watch over your grandma, but it sounds to me like your brother needs to go to like a facility or something like that. And I'm not talking about like a hospital or anything, but you know, I know they have these in Florida's where it's like an alternative type schools and stuff like that, where people that do have mental illnesses that cause them to be violent and stuff like that can go and actually learn things so that they can, you know, be a functioning member of society. I feel like he needs to be flued out. He needs to be sent away because that's too much responsibility put on your back. And I understand why you would want to fulfill your grandfather's wishes because he's no longer here, but I don't think that's fair to put on a 17-year-old's back. I feel like that's something your parents should more so be doing because that is their child. Like, that's their child, and that's not cool that they just dump their child on your grandma, like, who's about to be a foot out the door herself. Like, when, God forbid, but when your grandma passes, then where's he gonna go? Like, nah, I'm about to see what you guys have to say. People said, I had no idea people huffed Freon. I didn't know that either. I'm learning something new every day. Someone said medication is the only thing people with mental disorders need to go towards. Take your meds, but counseling, right? He needs professional help. they're gonna put him in a hospital. They don't need to put him in a hospital. I'm telling you, hospitals. Some people hospitals make them worse. Some people hospitals make them feel safe. Somebody like that who has rage and shit and who be doing fucking Freon, whatever the hell that is, needs to be in like an alternative program of some sort for people, you know, with mental issues, so that he can be self-sufficient and independent and not burden people with his destructive behaviors. Emily said, what is Freon? Y'all, I don't know what Freon is, man. I just been informed about this. I did not know people was getting high off the AC units. I don't know what's going on. He needs to be in very intensive care. Boundaries and med structure is very important. I agree. Yeah, my brother went to a sort of retreat and he got worse. Damn, Jesus. Well, shit, I don't know. With that being said, I mean, maybe different things work for different people. And I feel like your parents need to try a little bit harder with your brother and try to see what works for him. Because it just looks like they gave up on him. Like, it looks like what you just painted for me is a picture that you're kind of the only person, you and your grandma are the only people that really care about your brother. Like, that's just how I'm viewing it right now. Maybe get another opinion with a new psychiatrist. Yeah, that'd be a good too. Just get multiple viewpoints from different doctors, because that's not fair. That's just not fair to you, and it's not fair to your grandma at all. Like, at all. Or incarcerated, right? That's another thing. If y'all don't get him help soon, he's going to be in jail. Like, the majority of people in jail have mental illnesses, schizophrenia, all that shit. Like, he needs help or he will be in jail. Like, y'all need to help him. But, all right, guys, are you ready? I'm about to start another one. I feel like our conclusion to that is just try to get different. Try to force your parents to be more involved. Force your parents to be more involved so that your brother can get help, so all that weight isn't put on your grandmother. She's an old lady. She wants to live the last years of her life with peace. You can only be that peace if your brother is at peace, so you can be peace of mind, okay? So, this one is called Tribetea Relationship Problems. Y'all favorite. Here we go. Right, I agree. They are coming off a little sad today. We need to get some good tea. It's just I'm trying to give everybody a chance, because I did put these on the back burner because they were so long. And I didn't want to waste all the time in the pre-recordings for the people that prefer to watch those, so... But all right, here we go. Enough of me talking. Hi, Naja. I'm really struggling and I need some help from you and the tribe. I've been with my boyfriend for 2 years now. It was great at first, almost too good to be true. And she put like the eye rolling emoji. A year and a half in, we started having some issues. I know people have different opinions on this, but I saw my boyfriend was liking bitches' pictures on Instagram. How do y'all feel about that? Like, how do y'all feel about your significant other if you guys date men or if you date girls? How do you feel about your significant other liking pictures of the sex they are attracted to? Like, people who post pictures that you know they're the same sex that they're attracted to. I personally don't care. Like, as long as my man isn't commenting some shit under a picture talking about, girl, you looking fine as fuck. Like, then I'm gonna feel some type of way. Like, yo. Chill. But 10 times out of 10, me and my man are liking the same girl's pictures. Like, it really doesn't bother me. But I feel like there is a line. The second you want to type under somebody's shit, some raunchy shit, like, you single, nah, that ain't cool, fam. But liking pictures, that doesn't bother me. What do you guys? Some of y'all say you don't like it. Somebody said I'm not insecure, so it don't bother me. Someone said I don't like it at all. Other people saying it depends. So yeah, I feel like this is just a very situational debate. Some people get upset about it, some people don't care. And some people, there's like little, you know, gray areas, like with me. Like, just don't comment on the bitch picture. And if you comment, like, it's different if you comment, hey, I like your shoes. I don't care. But if you like, damn, your ass looking fat, and then fuck, no. Oh, yes, Sky, no exes either. Don't be liking your ex's shit. You can like your ex's shit. Don't be commenting shit on your, well, you shouldn't even be following your ex. See, it's such a gray area. So I wouldn't call homegirl insecure yet, okay? I know people might say I'm insecure and petty for this, but I don't care. Unless you have been friends with a female for a while, there's no reason to be liking their selfies. I don't care. Well, what if it's like a girl that like lives in Poland, like, and he don't even know her, would never have a chance to smash, like he just liked her picture. Okay, I don't care if it's a pic of their pet or a pic with their mom, but he was all up in girls' pictures following their Finsta accounts, which is basically a private hoe account for those that don't know. I thought a Finsta account was just basically for spam. I didn't know that people posted nudes on their Finsta. I thought Finstas was just, you know, you post spam and memes and talk shit. That's what I thought that a Finsta was. I did not think girls post nudes. Someone says it is, but some girls use it for thirst traps. Okay, because I was like, what? Oh wait, y'all, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Shit, okay. So I went off and told him I felt disrespected by this. I told him I know some people might be okay with that, but I'm not. So if he feels that I'm too controlling, and if that's not okay with him, he can go. He said I'm not out of line and he understands where I'm coming from and he would stop. So I was in a physically and emotionally abusive relationships for 3 years prior to this. So yes, I am insecure. But you just said you wasn't insecure. I don't know. But, I mean, it would make sense if you were because you just got out of that. Well, she says she's insecure. I have some issues I already know, so keep that in mind before thinking I'm a crazy bitch while reading this part. Oh, Lord. I was alone and getting in my own head one day, and I felt like I needed to know what he was doing behind my back. Oh, Lord, child, you about to go through the phone. Oh, my God, you about to go through the phone. All in his email is notifications from dating sites. Oh, my God. Wait, how did you get... She said, Okay, hold on. She said she logged into his email and guessed his password because his dumbass uses the same password for everything, and all of his email is notifications from dating sites. Most of them are spams, but I see one from the week before saying his profile picture has been approved. Child, look. You was looking for it. You was looking for it. Now what are you going to do with the information? You found what you were looking for. So now what are we going to do? I have signed up for seeking arrangement before, so I know that means this dude had just made a profile and did the most to have his pic approved. I literally broke down. I felt like my whole relationship was a lie. I called him immediately and he denied everything because I didn't tell him how I knew about it. He thought he could lie his way. Girl, I don't give a fuck, sis. I don't give a fuck. If I would have called him and I would have been like, bro, you got a dating profile, and he was like, well, how did you find out? I went through your fucking email. I don't give a fuck. Like, I do not care. Like, what? Like, I went through your email. Like, the fuck? Like, what you gonna do, get mad at me? Like, I'm crazy. Fuck wrong with you? Like, what? Let me stop. He thought he could lie his way out of it, but I finally told him I logged into his email and saw it, and he didn't have shit to say for himself. I wasn't home, so I told him to drop my house key off before I got home and to lose my number. After a few weeks, he told me he wants to work it out. He wants to change and all this and that. You know how that goes. Yeah, I do, sis. I told him I tried to forgive him, but now, a few months later, I still can't shake this feeling. I've been depressed ever since. Nothing has felt the same, and I always lash out at him randomly, and he just takes it and tries to make me feel better. I feel bad because I made the choice to try to forgive him, but when it comes down to it, I know if he wants to be a hoe, he will find a way to do it behind my back. Girl, you need to let him the fuck go. You seem like the type where it's like, when somebody breaks your trust, I'm getting a vibe from you that you feel like you deserve this treatment when you don't. Like, you really don't deserve this shit. And I'm just getting this vibe from you that you feel like this is the type of relationship you deserve because at least it's not as bad as the last one. Like, that's just the vibe that I'm getting. And this shit ain't worth it. It literally drives me crazy to have no trust. I cry every night, even if he's with me. I know I deserve security, but I feel like since he's not a complete piece of shit like my ex, I told y'all, like, I be telling, bro, I can read the fuck out of people. She said, just because he's not a complete piece of shit like my ex, I justify his actions. Child, leave him. Leave him. I'm not even gonna read the rest of this because basically she was like, can you forgive, or am I just wasting my time and energy? I really love him. Blase, blase, blase. Girl, you need to leave him alone. You need to leave him alone because it's like your standards are way too low at this point. You deserve so much better. You need to take a break for yourself and actually practice some self-love and healing and get secure in yourself so that you could attract men that will, you know, treat you the way that you exude your energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Let me see what y'all are saying. It's a huge waste of time. She's just hurting herself. I know. It's like, damn. Sounds like she knows what she needs to do and is looking for validation. She needs to heal and be single. Yes. Yes. Took the words right out my mouth. Took the words right out my mouth. Because it's like, bruh, I feel like you know what you need to do. Like, oh my God. Yes. Yes. Leave before he knocks you up. Please. Please do. Please leave before he knocks you the fuck up, because you're gonna be so upset if you get pregnant by this man and you're gonna be stuck. Like, ugh. We're gonna move on to the next story. Final verdict, let that man go. Like we always say on this channel, let that man go. The next one is called Greatest Tea Ever and Will Be a Movie One Day. That's the subject. Oh my God. I'm just like, I just looked at this paragraph and all I saw was condom and anal and I'm a child. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. And, do I want to read this? That's kind of gross. I'm about to be censoring the fuck out of myself because I'm not about to, no, I'm just not about to talk like that. Like, that's not about to come out my mouth. Okay, so, it says, hey there, hope you and everyone enjoys this tea. So this happened years ago. I'm currently 25, and when I started college, I was in a relationship with my high school sweetheart. We had been together since I was 15, and were in a toxic relationship, emotional and physical fights. She was a ratchet hood chick that fought a lot, even had to go to an alternative school for causing a fight which turned into a riot, which involved 10 girls. What is going on? What was so attracted to her? What made you want that in a partner? What? Bruh, you fucking dating Muhammad Ali. Like, what's going on? This bitch just, okay. She was super aggressive at the time. I thought I was in love, and we had been together for 5 years and didn't do anything sexual. Not even getting top or anything like that. Being younger, I was bullied a lot and had so many issues being social with others, and by bullying, I mean I would get beat up and spit on and put in the lockers. Oh my God. Well, maybe that is, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting Norbit Rasputia vibes right now. That makes sense. Like, you used to get bullied and stuff, and then you go and wife up a bully so she could beat somebody up for your ass, because damn, that's pretty fucked up. Kids are fucked up, dude. Like, damn. Norbit, you've been adjusting my seat. I'm sorry. Because every time I get in the car, my titties be hitting the horn like, bro, I used to watch that movie all the time as a kid. Let me stop being goofy. Let me stop and read this story. Let me stop. Okay. Okay. When I went to college, I met a girl, we'll call her F at that time. I thought she was super beautiful, and she raised up my confidence and loved the fact that I used to be a victim of bullying and becoming a fighter and wanted to be a professional boxer, MMA fighter. From the first time I met her, I wanted her. She was in a relationship with a guy already. She was legit flirting with me hard, and we started texting. So I'm guessing F is like Kate in Norbit. So, like, you know, you want to get with Kate, but Kate is in a relationship with somebody else. And you in a relationship with Rasputia, she gonna beat your ass. You better stop. You talk about this gonna be a movie one day. It already is a movie. Like, I cannot. Except Norbit was not an MMA fighter, but okay. She was legit flirting with me hard, and we started texting. As I grew closer to her, she told me she only saw me as a friend and would never be with me. Damn. I knew she wanted me and continued to pursue her. But she told you she don't want to be with you, and you just still gonna pursue her? What about Rasputia? Like, oh my god, okay. So I can't. Shout out to Megan for the donation. Okay. She even went as far to tell me how good her man be doing stuff for her in bed. I didn't care. I needed things with this girl I was with and put all my time into F. After 5 months of being turned down, she told me she wanted me and we kissed. She wasn't going back to the community college we went to, and this really had us crying and cuddling under the steps of an abandoned building. We made out. Okay. We went on dates behind her man's back, but never smashed. All we did was kiss. One day she told me to skip class and walk to her house in the hood, and I did it. Child, what? Okay, we hung out in the back of some school, and we talked, and she said she loved me and how horrible her man was. She started giving some top, I guess, in the bando. Okay. Sir, I didn't read what he said previously, but he actually described the sex act that the girl was telling him that she did with her boyfriend. And let's just say that it was some things that you don't do with somebody unless you're like married and trying to have a child. Let's just put it that way. And to summarize what he's telling me right now, they smashed with no condom, and he put it where he put it in the back door. Okay, like, I'm really trying not to get demonetized here. I'm really not, but I'm gonna need y'all to know what's going on. Okay, I smell a STD brewing in this email. I don't really have a lot of men that write in their stories, but Jesus, y'all are very descriptive. I need to know all that. After our encounter, we would go to the movies and the parks and smash while her man was at work. So I'm guessing your ass don't work, do you? You don't work, Norbit. Norbit don't work. You just smashing Kate while Kate's man out there making that bread. Oh my God. Oh my God. They didn't live together, so it was easy for her to sneak around with me, and we always smashed without protection. Why? That is so gross. Like, that is so gross. Like, what in the hell is going on here? Like, what the fuck? She always... Oh my God, I'm not about to read that. That's nasty. Whoever sent me this, you are nasty and you are overly descriptive. Let's just say after they had their encounters, she would go back to her man and kiss him on the mouth. I need to go to church. I'm going to church. I'm going to church. Y'all just sharing all the oh my... What in the... Y'all need to go to the clinic as a group. Y'all might as well just be sister husbands, because y'all all need to go to the clinic holding hands, because look. All right. This was the first year I met her. The second year, her man was going to move with her to a whole other state. He found out about us, and she cut me off for 3 months. He left the state for 2 months to get things together, and she contacted me as soon as he left. What is wrong with this bitch? Like, what is wrong with... What is going on here? Okay. She was living with a friend in an apartment until she left. I would go over every day, bring her food, and smash. Still, no condom, of course. Why are you bragging about this? Oh my God, this is disgusting. Like, y'all are literally soul sister brothers, because y'all are just like disgusting. Like, oh my God, y'all are fucking dirty, bro. Niggas are dirty as fuck? Bitch is dirty too, apparently. Like, this is nasty. Like, bitch, this is your body. Like, I know you're aware that you have different bodily fluids. I agree. I agree, Genesis. I feel like she's gonna get pregnant. She's not gonna know which one of y'all dunce ass boys is the dad. Like, this, okay. She had a going away party, and when it hit 1 a.m., she kicked everyone out, called her boyfriend, and said goodnight. I smashed all night. 3 days before she left, I got us a hotel. We spent the night together doing a whole bunch of other shit. Her family even had a going away dinner, which I was invited to. Her family ain't shit, so her family know about both of y'all. This little hoe is dangerous. Like, this little bitch is dangerous. Kate is dangerous. Like, damn. Oh my God. In the middle of dinner, she took me outside to the same park at night, told me she loved me, and gave me top again, and said she would never stop talking to me. I was so in love with her, even if she did move all the way to California. My guy, you're insecure as shit. You are a whole side piece. Oh my God. I had bought her a rosary, which she gave her man, and said she would make him wear it when they smashed because it would make her believe it was me. What is wrong with you? I need some water. This hoe is trifling. Y'all are trifling as shit. Like, y'all are evil. Hell, there's a seat. It's seat 6B and 6A. It's both of y'all. Sit down. It's reserved, pre-planned. Like, Jesus. Okay. All right. We would talk all the time. She was in Cali. When she was at work, she would send me nude videos. We would even Skype every day. She told me she wanted to have a baby with me and didn't care what her man would say or feel. Well, I mean, shit. She don't give a fuck what you say or feel either, because, I mean, shit, both of y'all shooting the club up. So, anyway. She would even take nudes laying up in bed while he was sleeping. This girl needs to go to jail. She is dangerous. Oh my God. Right, exactly, Kyla. Leave him. Like, leave your man. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, leave him. If you want to be with Norbit so fucking bad, leave your man. Like, what the fuck? And bro, you need to wake the fuck up, because you a whole, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So one day she did LSD and told him everything that happened. He forgave her and she cut me off again. Months later, she came back and said she wanted to be friends. I was still in love and said okay. She told me one day that when she comes down, we were going to smash again. I said okay. What happened to being friends? What happened to being friends? Friends don't smash. Friends don't smash. Oh my God. I said okay. The nudes started again and we were back at it. Eventually, she cut me off again for the 3rd time. I didn't speak to her for a year. I moved to Jacksonville, Florida. Bruh, you need to get the fuck out my city, bruh. Because if I see your ass, I'm gonna have to tell you about yourself. Because look here, bro. Look here. Look here. You can't be doing this, partner. Like, I'm gonna have to pull your ass to the side and be like, hey, sir, I remember you. Yeah, I hope, here, have some free condoms. Pro bono. Have some fucking condoms, because my guy. What is going on? Okay, I moved to Jacksonville, Florida on my own, and one day I got a message randomly from her. At this point, I had fallen out of love with her, and it made me want her more. She went on some church vacation thing in Jacksonville and planned to steal a bus from the church to go see me and smash, but it never worked out. Child, you were gonna steal a whole church bus? How the fuck do you steal a church bus? Okay. All right. All right. It never worked out, obviously. And the nudes started again. Her man became an addict and she kept cheating. Well, I mean, shit, I don't blame him for becoming an addict because, damn, that little hoe probably stressing him the fuck out. Like, god damn. She kept cheating. I told her at this point to stop playing him, and she said no because she could never get over me. I got into a new relationship with a girl that took me in when I was homeless. I lived with the girl for 3 years and continued to contact with the girl on the down low. Now look, I don't know where you just moved from, but these bitches here, you will get shot. Like, you will get fucking shot, bruh. Like, look, you've been living here for 3 years now, right? Now, you know you just put your life in danger, right? Like, oh my God. Okay, hold on. So he said he got into a new relationship and he was talking to that girl, Kate, on the down low. The new chick he was with found out and saw our dirty texts. At this point, the girl had became crazy. The girl, Kate, had became crazy. The girl, you know, she said, tell your girl we can have a threesome. I stopped talking. This little hoe, oh my God. I stopped talking to Kate for a while again, and she came back. She told me her man was locked up and she was lonely now. I was done with this. It had been over 5 years that this was going on, and I didn't want to do it anymore. I was grown, and I was tired of the bullshit. I know that's right. I know that's right. She would send nudes and videos randomly, and then one day she told me she was smoking meth. And this is a whole, in my goddamn Zoe voice, this is a whole lot of, she doing meth. Oh my God. Okay. All right. She couldn't stop doing meth. She became a different human being, just evil and manipulative. She was always manipulative, sir. Saying things like, I want to have your baby and blah, blah, blah. I completely cut her off for good. And then one day I got a message from her saying, hey, I'm in your state. Can we smoke some weed? I'm off of meth. And I didn't reply. And she sent me 20 messages that night. And I still didn't reply. I blocked the number and haven't heard from her since. Also, months before this, her man had wrote me on Snapchat begging me to stop talking to her. I told him, look, I don't contact her anymore. She always texts me first complaining about you. I told her that I'm sorry for ever making her do what she did, for ruining her relationship. She said it's none of my business and how he feels, and that if I didn't have such, talking about if his eggplant emoji wasn't that good, she wouldn't have been so attached to me. I've changed a lot. I don't cheat or partake in side dude activities. This has changed my view on situations like this. If anyone ever thinks of being a side dude or a side chick, don't do it. You don't want to break up a house and a home. It's just not right. I know, that's right. Wow. Now I see why you said that could have been a movie, because wow. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy as hell. Whew. I'm looking at what y'all are saying. He said at least he grew up. I know, that's right. I'm glad that it ended that way too. Like, he grew up, he realized, like, Right, he literally made it out with his life. No babies, no STDs, no HIV. Like, you made it out alive, sir. Consider yourself lucky. Like, that's crazy. Jesus. Someone said this is a Tyler Perry special. Oh my God, that's fucking crazy. God himself gave that man a second chance, right? Because that was insane. I don't know how anything else is gonna top that, because that was a lot. That was a lot. Alright, I'm looking for another one right now. Sorry, I'm being so quiet. I'm just trying to find one. That was a whole roller coaster. I know, right? I'm just sitting here like, God damn. Alright, I'm just checking. Okay, so this one is just called Tribetea. The boy was my downfall. Stop messing with these boys, y'all. Y'all need to invest in some toys and stop fucking with these boys. Somebody said he was almost a statistic. What? Okay, all right. We gonna move on from that. It's hard to move on from that, but Jesus. All right. Here we go. Here we go. First off, hey Naja, I'd like to be called Mary and love your channel and all the advice you give because I don't have any sisters or older female role models to tell this situation about and get advice on because this is really eating me up inside. Sorry if this is long, by the way. I already read this before. I remember reading this. I remember reading this like months ago, back when I lived in my old apartment. Y'all, can y'all please stop sending me y'all emails like multiple times? Because then it just takes up slots that like, I'm not reading all the way from the past. It's just like recently from the past. But the one that I was just about to read was from like the end of February. But y'all, please do not send y'all shit in more than once. So I'm still trying to find another one. Sorry about that. And then y'all sending me some that says, please don't read on camera. All right. This one is called, He Refuses to Leave My House. Okay. Hey Naja, I just wanted to first say I love your channel and I'm so happy for you that it got to grow this big, and this is coming from someone who's been following you since your Tumblr days. Oh shit, you are like, damn, you've known me since I was like a wee lass when I was like 16, like damn, okay. I've changed the names in the story so you can call me Sam. I'm 22 and I live with my boyfriend Jose, who's 26. Jose's nephew, John, that's 21, has been staying with us for a year. Last year in April, John asked us if his friend Carl could stay with us for a few weeks because he got kicked out and didn't have anywhere to stay. So it's you, your man, Carl, Jose. Why are all these men in your damn house? God damn, Jesus. Okay. We let him stay thinking it was just going to be for a few weeks. Girl, tell me how we're almost in March and this boy is still here. We've told him to leave multiple times. We've given him more time when he's asked for it because one minute he says he's leaving, and when the time comes for him to leave, he comes up with some excuse. He was supposed to leave February 6th, he said the girl he was going to move in with got kicked out because her mom found her smoking weed and she had to move to Jacksonville. We live in Orlando. Am I getting all the Jacksonville stories today? I'm getting all the locals in my damn email. Carl also raps. Of course Carl raps. Carl also raps. So he brings his producer over to help him make music. A few weeks ago, he started bringing all these different girls over and having them sleep over. Jose told him to stop bringing people over unless it's his producer, and Carl went off on him talking about he's scum because he can't keep his word because Jose told him that he could bring people over. But sir, you don't pay rent. Your raps is not bringing in bills. How are you able to tell these people, like, no sir, no. First off, it's our house, so if we don't want people there that we don't know, then we have all the right to not have people over. Exactly. Carl doesn't pay rent. He told us he was going to give us money one month, and the dude gave us $40. Boy, $40? $40? $40? The fuck am I going to do at $40? That's not even the light bill. You can't even do a full grocery trip with $40. I would have been like, you might as well just keep your little $40. What's that gonna do? Fill my gas tank up twice? Like, what the fuck? You're going to jail. Like, yes, y'all are being way too nice. Carl, he uses our Wi-Fi, electricity, washer and dryer, our kitchen, and our bathroom. Carl doesn't clean or pay rent. He just sits in John's room all day, smokes, eats, sleep, and make garbage music. We were thinking about changing the locks and packing his stuff up and put it outside. Yes, that's exactly what you should do. He's not on your lease. Kick him the fuck out. But instead, we told John that either he needs to tell his best friend to leave or he can pack his stuff up, put it outside, or take it to a friend's house, whatever he's more comfortable doing. Instead, he told Carl that we were going to throw his stuff outside. Snitch. I work from home, and last week on my day off, I was taking a nap and woke up to hearing Carl yelling about how he's going to fight Jose because we were going to throw his stuff out. I told Jose while he was at work and called the cops to finally drag him out. When the cops came, I told them that I feel threatened and unsafe in my own home. You know, trying to play the whole girl card. Let me tell you, these cops were no help at all. They tell me that Carl is a resident now. Yup, because once you're there for more than 30 days, you're a resident. Like, it sucks, but that's how it works in Florida anyway. We can't kick him out and that we have to go to court to get an eviction notice. Yup. I told him his name isn't on the lease or anything. He doesn't even get mail here. The cops leave because they said there wasn't anything else they could do. About 30 minutes after they leave, John comes to the house and him and Carl are talking outside, and they come inside and Carl is all in my face telling me how we're scum for calling the cops and he doesn't have any place to go and he's not leaving. Right, exactly. He a squatter? Y'all fighting now? Squatting? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. We're going back and forth with each other. And this looking ass boy gonna tell me that the Bible, it says that if a female steps out of bound, then she's called a female dog. If y'all don't manhandle, there's too many men in this house to not be able to pick Carl's ass up and chuck him out the fucking front door. There are too many men in this house to not be able to freaking kick him the fuck out. Like, Next thing I know, there is a knock on the door, and when I open it, girl, tell me how it's the same cop that I spoke to the first time. This time, he spoke to all of us, telling us that the only way we could kick Carl out is to go to the courthouse and get an eviction notice. Not even the apartment complex people can make him leave because he stayed for so long. Then the cop asked if he pays any rent, and John said that he does. No, he does not. Why did he lie? We have texts from John telling us that Carl doesn't give him money for rent, and we tried showing the cops that, but the cops didn't even look at it. When the cops left, Jose talked to John, telling him that he doesn't want him to leave until Carl is gone because John will leave and stay at his grandma's house for days and weeks just to avoid this whole Carl situation. And tell me how the next morning John leaves and hasn't came back since. This happened in February on the 22nd. Now, I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing if we get the eviction notice. They're going to give him 30 days to leave, but we need him to leave earlier than that. So, Tribe and Naja, can you give me any advice on how we can get this boy out any quicker? Thank you for reading this, and sorry if it was too long. Literally, you could either get him out by force, like I said. You can call up some of your homies, maybe your uncle, your cousins, pick him the fuck up, get all of his shit, and throw it on the fucking lawn and change your locks. You could do that, or you could just go through the process and get the eviction notice, because that's pretty much all you can do in Florida. Like, unless he has like felony charges or anything like that. Like, if he's a felon, then you said you live in an apartment. The apartment complex isn't gonna have a choice but to be like, oh no, I don't give a fuck how long he's been living here. You need to get the fuck out. Like, get the fuck out. But because he's been sitting there for so long, he is technically a resident. I don't know if they do that anywhere else, but in Florida, that's just how it works. Because I've been in that situation before in my first apartment when my first roommate had her twin sister living with us. She wasn't on the lease and she wasn't paying any bills. She was just sitting on my damn couch, and I tried to complain about it, and they were like, well, technically she's a resident because she's been living there for more than 30 days. Like, yes, Florida is very fucking stupid. So really the only thing you could do is get him out by force or go to court and get the eviction notice. And once you have that, then you could call the police, and then they can do the manhandling, which you could have just probably did by yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm just looking at what you guys are saying in these comments right now. We had to give our tenants 2 months. Damn, that sucks. Throw him out Bad Girls Club style, right? That's what I'm saying. Throw his shit on the lawn. Like, throw him the fuck out. Like, what? Yes, let's go. Like, get him the fuck out of here. He a bully on the next level, right? He's taking advantage of y'all for sure. Because that's not cool at all. I'm trying to find one more for you guys that I could squeeze in. But yeah, pretty much the verdict is either Bad Girls Club style him and kick him the fuck out, or, you know, what she said, she could have went around the law if she did this earlier. Right, exactly. Like, if you would have nipped it in the ass, you wouldn't even have to deal with this shit. But all the advice that I can give you right now is you can either Bad Girls Club style him, kick him the fuck out, or go to court and get the eviction notice so the cops can Bad Girl style him. But that's pretty much all you can do. There really isn't a way around it other than that. But the last story that we are going to be reading today is called Stan the Stalker. Stan the Stalker. When I hear Stan the Stalker, I just think of the song Stan by Eminem. I can Okay. Alright, are you guys ready? Okay. Hey Naja, I love your channel, and if you see this, I hope you're well. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, my wrist kind of hurts a little bit from holding this laptop at this weird ass angle. I'm gonna tell you about my creepy college stalker. You can call me Purple. When I was in college in 2015 to 2016, I was about 18 to 19. Right now, I am 21. We ended up getting buddies assigned in the class. I got paired with a couple people I was acquainted with in a few other classes I had. Our campus is very small. Only one building with 3 floors. That's how my building was in college too. We just had one building with, I think, around like 4 floors and a garage. I also got assigned some guy I didn't know. We'll call him Stan, like Stan from Eminem's video. You'd be surprised how many like younger people don't know the term Stan came from the Eminem song. But I'm giving you your props, sis, because, you know, you're 22, I mean, you're 21, so we're like around the same age range, so I'm gonna give you props. I'm gonna give you props for shouting out Eminem's video, you know. Anyway, Stan wasn't social. In group projects, I was polite and tried to include him because he wasn't social. And I feel that may have given him the wrong idea. He would stare at me all day in class. I could feel the energy of his eyes on me. One day when class ended, I was the first one to leave the classroom, but Stan caught up to me. He tapped my shoulder to ask me for my number. He got so close to me and in my face that my back bumped onto the wall. I would have been like, sir, this is as much space as you need to have for me. This much. Back the fuck up. Like, no, that's not what we're about to do. He got so close to me and in my face that my back bumped into the wall. I gave him my number because I didn't know what else to do. I just wanted to go home, to be honest. While I was driving home, which was a 35-minute drive, my phone was blowing up. It was Stan the whole time. I didn't reply because I forgot, and the next week in class, he confronted me about not replying. I told him I was busy with work and school. That was the truth. He'd follow me everywhere, and our campus was so small, I couldn't hide anywhere. I had break with my best friend from another class. She knew about the whole thing and had to walk with me like a bodyguard. What is his fucking problem? Like, bruh, you there to go to school. Go to fucking school. Like, why are you following her? Fucking weirdo. Oh, She even went as far as telling Stan to leave me alone or else. I know that's right, best friend. I was shook because I've never had something this extreme happen before. As the quarter progressed and almost ended, he didn't just follow me all over campus, text me daily, and try to add me on social media after getting blocked. He started parking right next to me in the parking garage. Sir! Right, that's what I'm saying. Do you have any classes? Like, do you go to class? Like, what is going on? He also started taking pictures of me from a... He's crazy. He's taking pictures of you? He needs his ass whooped. He needs his ass whooped. that's just not going. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. We had a gazebo outside with a few tables and chairs. You could see it from inside the cafe. The cafe had like glass-like walls. This boy would stare at me and my friends from inside the cafe while we were out on the gazebo. Sis, Stan even followed me home once. Girl, if you don't get a restraining order on this man, because wow, I don't play about shit like that. Like, I do not play about shit like that. Like, if you're going this far, how do I not know? Right, exactly. This sounds like the kind of dude that would kill you. Like, oh my God. I obviously took a different route because I lived 35 minutes away. Anyway, the quarter ended, I got new classes, and I didn't really see Stan after that. I also changed my number and hoped that I never saw him again. After the whole thing cleared up, my friends and I would just laugh about the whole thing. I'm dumb as fuck for not reporting it at the time because a lot of women and girls go missing. I could have been one of them, but it didn't click in my head till after the situation was over. I realize now how serious it could have been, but I was dumb back then. Girl, look. I would not beat yourself up too much. I wouldn't beat yourself up too much because, like, it sucks because, like, as women, like, you're either damned if you give them the number and you're damned if you don't. Especially when it's somebody you have to see every fucking day. Like, don't blame yourself. Like, seriously, like, don't blame yourself. I mean, I wouldn't blame yourself for not taking the precautions at the time. Like, when he followed you to your house, that's when I probably would have been like, okay, no, this is too far. This is too far. And you said, she was like, you could have given him a fake number. True, but if you're in class with somebody and they're stalkery enough to drive to your fucking house, you don't think that would have made him angry and would like, oh, so this bitch thinks she about to give me a fake number? Like, that's happened to me before. I've given a guy a fake number and I actually saw him out in public and he was just like, oh, so you're just giving people fake numbers, huh? And I'm just like, yo, this dude's coming off real aggressive. Like, I don't know, being a girl kind of sucks sometimes because guys can be very fucking aggressive and just assholes. Like, they don't get it. But yeah, I do agree with what you said in the comments. Like, I feel like you still need to stay alert, even though you think, because for all you know, he probably building a whole fucking mural in his bedroom with your face on it, and he's just not talking to you. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I would still be on high alert. Because that's fucking weird. And he's fucking weird. And I'm glad that you're okay. And nothing bad happened to you. But it could have got bad. It really could have got bad. But yeah, guys. That's pretty much it for today. That's pretty much it for today. I'm going to be putting a poll in my community tab once this video is ended, just so that you guys can vote on what video you guys want to see tomorrow, because I have a lot of funny content this week, and it's like whenever I have like really funny content, I'm like, oh my god, I want to post this first, no, I want to post that first, no, I want to post this first. So I'm gonna be doing a poll like right after this ends, and you guys can go and vote on what you would like to see tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up. I forgot to say that in the beginning because, you know, technical difficulties. It was really hectic. And make sure that you guys are subscribed also, because YouTube loves to unsubscribe people for whatever reason. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you look at the community tab. Ooh, bitch. My voice just cracked like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty. Shit. Okay. Alright, guys. I will see you guys next time. And hopefully next week, the live segment will not be, you know, on my phone. We could actually do it on the computer, because YouTube is on some ridiculousness. But